Hello everyone, my name is Payne and today I want to talk about bugs in the Venture Cup. With almost 700 players and 125 individual events recorded so far, including some 5+ round regionals, we finally see a strong and solid metagame starting to form, and we're going to take a look at how some underutilized and overlooked bugs can help poke some holes into that metagame. The primary reason for bugs is we are seeing a heavy downtick on teams utilizing double flyers and a heavy uptick on teams utilizing double psychic Pokemon. Not to mention that rock and fire type fast moves are almost nowhere to be seen aside from K9, and the Pokemon utilizing rock slide and stone edge for rock type coverage generally get run over by the bugs anyways. So the Pokemon we're going to take a look at today are Venomoth, Beedrill, and Vespyqueen, each offering a different role into a potential team. Venomoth being a pressure beast, saving shields, closing out games. Beedrill offering a lot of coverage with Poison Jab, X Scissor, Drill Run, and then Vespyqueen being a bulky safe swap option. The meta that we are going to be taking a look at is just the 10 most popular Pokemon we've seen so far in Venture Cup. Generally, every player recorded in each of these events runs anywhere between 3 and 5 of these Pokemon, so it's safe to say that you're going to run into them in just about every game from just about every player. So the first Pokemon we're going to take a look at is Venomoth. This is just utilizing PvPoke sim data, take it with a grain of sand. Nobody plays pixel perfect, but this is just to give you a general overview on how these Pokemon function into potential threats. So in the win column, we have Primate, Venusaur, Medicham, DD, Mew, and Abomasnow, which is a huge amount of the 10 Pokemon. The neutral matchups down below being Castform and Swampert, and then the losses being Drifloon and K9. Drifloon and K9 are going to beat up all of the bugs. Obviously, Flying type, Fire type, they don't want to run into it. But it's interesting to note that these neutral matchups here as well, Castform and Swampert, a lot of Castform and Swampert players will generally err on the side of not utilizing early shields on these Pokemon, especially if you catch them in the lead or in the swap. So these matchups can be swung in either direction very easily. But if we shift over to the 1 and 0 shield, we pick up a couple extra losses. Mainly being that Venomoth is a glass cannon, as glassy as it gets. So you're going to want to save shields for it. You're going to want to look to close out games with a shield advantage if you can build one. But that's the role that Venomoth is going to fill on your team. If we switch over to Vespyqueen, Vespyqueen is going to be utilized more as a safe swap. If you can catch a move on it, that's awesome. It offers a lot of bulk, some different coverage with Power Gem, but still picking up an insane win percentage in the 2 shield against the expected metagame, shifting the Swampert and the Abomasnow. Abomasnow offering Powder Snow on Vespyqueen's flying type. Not great. But again, with shields, either of these matchups can be swung in either direction. The losses are going to be still Drifloon and K9, just as you'd expect. If we take a look at the 1 to 0 shields, we pick up a loss in Castform with Weatherball Rock, pick up a loss in Abomasnow, and Mew becomes more of a neutral matchup. That matchup does get easier with 0 shields, but as to not overcomplicate things, I've included 1-0 shields in the same sheet. If we switch over to Beedrill, now Beedrill offers a different role than the other 2 bugs because it utilizes Poison Jab as its fast move most of the time. You can get more coverage against an extended metagame past just the 10 Pokemon that we're looking at, but still having wins against Primate, Venusaur, Abomasnow, DD, and Mew is great. DD and Mew is one of the most popular cores that we're seeing early on and later on into the metagame as well. These 2 Pokemon are incredibly technical. They play really well together. They're very fluid. Mew can utilize a few different move sets, and then Deoxys players have a lot of skill expression there on how they save Psycho Boost swaps, etc., etc. If we switch over to the 0 and 1 shield, not much changes other than picking up Mew as a neutral matchup, and that data can shift depending on the Mew moveset anyway. So if you can scout early what the Mew moveset is, you might get a little extra usage out of these bug type Pokemon. But we can take a look at all of this information that we've gained, how it breaks down against an expected meta. We can build a super quick theory crafted team. We can utilize the ADD core, super strong, super fluid, offers a lot of good matchups on its own. We can take a look at Diggersby and Lantern to give that team some much needed bulk. And then we can look at Venomoth to close out games against opposing Double Psychic, DD Mew, Hypno Mew, whatever the sort being, where we can slot that Venomoth in over Drifloon, over Abomasnow, over Deoxys, and utilize the extra bulk to save shields and close the games out with Venomoth. Anyways, thank you so much for checking this out. If you liked the video, please feel free to give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give me a thumbs up anyways. Take care, guys.